When you're flying an airplane, radio communication is important. To start off, you are going to need to talk to the right frequency. And you can find that on your airport diagram. On that airport diagram, there is going to be frequencies. And these frequencies are going to be for ATIS, tower, and ground control. We are just getting into our airplane. We're going to tune into ground because we need to request to taxi. So on my airport diagram, which is for Ellington Field, the frequency for ground is 121.6. So I'm going to tune into that on my radio. Side note, there is a frequency, it's called ATIS, that you will get some basic information for your flight for that area. For example, you'll get your altimeter setting, your temperature, which runway to use, your winds, your dew point, your clouds. Every hour or so it updates, and you can tell how recently it's been updated by a code. And that code is going to be a letter of the alphabet. For example, information Sierra, or information uniform, information Alpha, Bravo, etc. Before you start driving anywhere, you need to request permission to taxi. And once you do that, ground will tell you where to go. So this is the proper way to request taxi. And I'm going to put my headphones on to simulate reality here, all right? Ellington Ground, Cessna 298 Echo at Flying Tigers with information uniform ready to taxi. So a couple things to note on this one. You'll say the name of your plane. You will let them know that you have listened to the ATIS and you have picked up on the most recent information. And that is why I'll say, with information, uniform, ready to taxi. They'll tell you exactly where to go and to what runway. Next, you've taxied to where you need to be and you are holding short of the runway that you are planning on taking off. Now, you need to contact your tower, so you'll need to switch your radio over to your tower frequency, and you are gonna request permission to take off. Ellington Tower, Cessna 298 Echo, holding short 17 right on Bravo, ready for departure northeast. Again, you let them know what taxiway you're on, where you're planning on taking off, and which direction. So you've gone on a long trip and you're coming back and you're planning on preparing for landing. When you're about 10 miles out from the airport, you're gonna wanna call in. Well, first off, you're gonna wanna get the ATIS, so you have that updated weather, altimeter, etc. information. And then you're gonna wanna call into your tower. Ellington Tower, Cessna 298 Echo, 10 miles northeast with information uniform, full stop. Again, uniform is this ATIS information that you've already picked up. Once you call that, they'll send you a squawks, which I'm not gonna get into this video. However, it's a code and you'll input this code into your transponder. So once you've landed and you know where you need to taxi to, you are going to immediately go off of the runway to that taxiway. Once you've made it off the runway, you're gonna pause and you're gonna call ground. Ellington Ground, Cessna 298 Echo, clear of runway 17 right on Charlie, back to Flying Tigers. And then you'll drive back and you're all done. So those are some common radio phrases that I've been using a lot while I fly, actually every time I fly. So they're helpful to remember. Hope this helps for anyone who's curious about radio phrases while you're flying. Thanks for watching and take care.